Seems like yesterday when I recorded my very first YouTube video ever talking about Donald Trump. And now, here we are again. The circle is now complete. Dudes and dudettes, just how the hell are you guys? This is it, my 99th YouTube video. One video away from my 100th YouTube special, which will indeed be something special. And I was thinking here, I was planning out my last videos, and I was thinking, what better way to sort of end this first cycle of 100 videos than going right back to where I began. The first video I ever recorded for this channel, ever, on my iPhone, was talking about Donald Trump. It was the day that he assumed presidency. It was Donald Trump becoming president was such a rippling event that it literally launched my YouTube channel into existence. And I figured, why not record a video talking about the same thing? Like, because it's been a while, you know, he's been president for many months now. And I just kind of felt like, why not record a video to sort of update everyone about what's happening and talk about, you know, all the bullshit that he's been doing with the same shirt that I was wearing on that day and everything. So let's get right into it. Donald J. Trump, President of the United States of America. As I predicted in the first video I ever recorded, it's not going too well. He's been doing a whole lot of shit. I tried to do research before the video to try and bring you guys up much better information, but it was just way too much to look into, to research. So I'm just gonna highlight a few things that I remember that he has been doing, which even though a few things did affect me directly, but not the way you guys would think. Now, it's no mystery that Donald Trump, before he became president, pretty much hated non-Americans in a sort of general way, you know? And he pretty much said, like, okay, let's make America great again by leaving only Americans in America. So as soon as he became president, he started materializing these ideas to create laws to keep illegal immigrants out of the country, which isn't, in a way, I mean, you could say that he doesn't want people illegally in his country, okay? But that's the thing. It's not because someone is in your country illegally that they're necessarily a threat to you or they're doing any kind of damage. Many illegal immigrants go to America literally to try to forge a new life for themselves, you know, because me being one, you know, me and my family, so I can relate to that. But the thing is that there are many people in America right now who aren't even Americans. There are people who came from different countries and have been living there for so long that they were given American citizenship, or people who married Americans and got their citizenship, or anything of the sort. So I would say that a large population of people in America aren't even Americans. You know, I could go on to say maybe even half of them aren't actually American born anyway. Not even Donald Trump is, for Christ's sake. He has like, he's not entirely American. His family are descendants from, I even forgot where. I'm not going to look that up, whatever. But it's kind of ironic because you're trying to keep out people from a country who pretty much make up the country. You know, there are so many immigrants who have become successful. You know, they've donated a lot, they've contributed a lot to the country and things in general. So I really don't think it makes sense for him to try and keep people like that out of the country. There was this really controversial thing called the Muslim ban that I actually talked about on Instagram and Twitter when it happened, where he was pretty much banning all Muslims from the country. He was denying people access to the country and was actually looking to deport people who were in the country who were of Muslim descent or directly Muslims. Now, obviously, that didn't go too well with the people in general, and I think it's kind of interesting because as Donald Trump started doing worse and worse, the people who voted for him were regretting voting for him more and more. And I kept telling people that it wasn't a good idea to vote for him, it wasn't going to go too well, but they only saw that after he became president and started doing all of this bullshit. So in a way, I guess I'm obligated to say I told you so. Now, a whole lot of shit can happen when you elect the wrong person to run a country, and I think Donald Trump is the perfect example of that. The guy is okay. I mean, he was a celebrity beforehand. He was a businessman. He knew how to make money. He was really intelligent and all of that. But just because you have money and power and fame doesn't mean that you should run a country, you know? Because right now it's literally a celebrity making the country the way he wants it to be. Donald Trump isn't a politician, people. He's a celebrity. It's completely different. He didn't go to law school or anything as far as I know. He didn't study to become president. He just became one, you know? So how things are affecting me personally. If you've been watching my channel for a while now, even since the beginning, you'll know that I was raised in the United States and I do intend to go back one day, but it's practically impossible with him there right now. And even if I go in a way that's completely legal and legit, it's not gonna be that easy, you know. It's like if you're not American, they're gonna be keeping their eye on you all the time. And to be really honest, I really think that things could be going better with Trump. He does have a lot of power. He could actually be helping people the way Obama did. I mean, we had Obamacare, you know, and a whole lot of institutions, so why can't Donald Trump do the same? Now, to each president his own reign of terror, I suppose. He can run the country the way he sees fit, of course, but he's affecting a lot of people. And there are people who are actually already voting to impeach him, which is really ironic. I mean, you assholes voted for him in the first place, and now you wanted to... Wouldn't it have been easier to just not vote for him? Have voted for maybe Hillary Clinton or something? I mean, I'm just saying, because I wasn't there. I don't know how much pressure there was to vote for him, but I'm just saying, if you regret it now, wouldn't it have been easier to not even vote for him in the first place? I don't know if he's going to keep up his reign for 4 years, you know, I mean, for 8 years after his first term, or if he's going to be impeached beforehand. But I think that, like, I see so many people regretting having voted for him that I honestly do think America has learned its lesson, you know. You guys are going to have to put up with him for 4 years now, unless you're dumb enough to vote for him another 4 years and he's going to spend 8 years in office, but that's just up to you. And I really just don't know what else to say. He has been doing a lot of other things. He posts a lot of controversial things on Twitter, across social media, and if I get into that, it's going to be a really long video, and I don't want it to be that long. Because basically, like, what Trump is doing isn't making America great again. He's actually dividing America, if you really stop and think about it. He's creating divisions, like Americans go here, Muslims go here, Latinos go here, African Americans go here. He's literally dividing the country from within. He's dividing from the inside out. That's not making America great again. I don't think any of you guys want that, you know? Like, even if you're someone I don't know, it's kind of hard to believe, but let's just say you're crazy enough to still be supporting Trump at this point. Even you have to disagree with some of the bullshit that he's doing, you know? I mean, unless you really want to just expel pretty much half the entire country. I actually know people who were born here in Brazil and they went to live there and now they have American citizenship, and they're actually siding with Trump about, you know, keeping immigrants out of the country. You're immigrants, you assholes. You're not. It doesn't matter if you have citizenship. You're never gonna actually be American because your blood is from somewhere else. It's kind of ironic. It's sort of like you're spitting in the same plate that you're eating from, if that metaphor makes sense. That was sort of like a quick update, you know, just about all the things that are going on. I know there are a lot of things I didn't cover. It's just that I can't remember them from the top of my head, and I don't want this video to be too long. I just wanted to sort of have that feeling of irony, you know, like that not exactly my last video, but my last video for my 100th is going to be the same as my first video ever. It's no secret that I don't like Donald Trump, at least not as a president. I used to like him a lot on The Apprentice, you know, when he was on TV, but not as president, so yeah. But let's see, things seem to have calmed down lately over there. I'm not sure if that's going to be definitive or it's just going to get worse again. So let's see what's going to happen. I really don't think I can say anything else. I'm not remembering anything else, so I'm going to end the video here. Not sure, it might actually be pretty short, not as long as I was expecting, but then again, I did kill some time until my 100th video filled up the space. So, I just want to thank all of you guys for being here. I want to take a moment to thank you, because 99 videos is a pretty big deal. I'm about to hit 100, and I will, of course, give you guys something really special. Might be a pretty long video. I have a lot to discuss in my 100th video, a lot of updates, some secrets will be revealed, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to try to make it something very memorable. Whew. Until then, this is Igor Chesterfield signing off for now, and I will see you guys very soon in my 100th video special.